Okay, there we go. Good evening. My name is Tanya Sheldon, and I get the privilege of sharing with you tonight everything that encompasses an amazing company called LifeVantage. And if you are watching this playback or you're here live with us right now, it simply means that someone thought enough of you to share this amazing information with you. And I know that if you hit play on a recording or you took the time tonight to tune in live to watch this, there is something that you might be searching for in your life. And I am really hoping that by you getting this information tonight, that maybe we can address that something that you're looking for. I would just ask you to go into this presentation. I'll keep it as quick as I can with a very empty cup and stay with me till the end, because we don't know what we don't know. And this information was brought to me almost 9 years ago in 2011 at a time in my life when I not only was completely open to opportunity, I was also open to looking at something to help my mom and my husband who were having a lot of health struggles. And LifeVantage became everything that I didn't know that I was looking for. So I'm so happy for you that you're getting to hear this information tonight. I just want you to know real quick, my story is probably not the same as the person that is inviting you to see this information. Everybody's story is different, and it's truly what you get out of this is what you put into it. So we get to talk tonight about flipping the switch. Flipping the switch within your body and triggering pathways in your body that help your body stay full of vitality and vigor as we age. Nobody likes that aging process. And I know many of us think that the hand that we're dealt with our family history, that's just the way that it's going to be. But I get to share with you tonight that may not be the way that it's supposed to be, because what if you could flip the switch and feel better and do more? So here's the fundamental truth that we're dealing with right now today in our society is our cells are being hijacked at a higher rate than they ever have before. How are they being hijacked? It's by so many different things that we simply can't control, whether it's our food and water, the heavy metals, the pesticides, eating a poor diet, environment. Even here in Boise, I'm from Boise, Idaho, even in this area today still, there's so much smoke in the air, and those are things that we just can't control, right? So whether it's our pollution, the sun damage, household cleaners, mold, beauty products, technology, overstimulation through EMFs, blue light, that affects our mood, or personal. Maybe it's stressors of relationships, health stress, whether it's maybe business stress or job stress. I know a lot of us are going through that today. When we go through all of this, that is wreaking havoc on the cells of our body. And did you know that 85,000 chemicals have been introduced since the Industrial Revolution? 85,000. So we can do our best to try to eliminate those, and that's going to take a lot of work. And again, it's something we really can't control, but for the most part, this is simply our life in the 21st century. And all of this that I just discussed, this is dimming the lights in the cells of your body. So what does that feel like when we're getting the lights dimmed, when the switch is off? What kind of side effects is that causing in our health? It's anything from decreased immune system, brain fog, sluggishness, lack of motivation or bad mood, increased stress, fatigue. We all know what these feel like, especially today, right? 2020 has not been the easiest year for everybody. So what's really happening in our bodies when that light is dimming are the 3 theories of aging that we get to address tonight. And that is first, oxidative stress, what it feels like and what is happening in our body when our oxidative stress levels are higher than they should be, mitochondrial decline, and a decline in sirtuin activity. Science had already discovered that our genes contain incredible abilities to keep our bodies healthy. I had no idea about this. When this was introduced to me in 2011, I was taking a multivitamin and vitamin D. I knew nothing about anything else that I could actually take to trigger the genes in my body and get my body functioning at its peak performance. I thought that simply came from a healthy diet and exercise. And nothing can beat that. We have to have a healthy diet. We have to have good exercise. We have to have good sleep, great relationships, right? That is fundamental. But there are so many things, again, that we can't control that our body just needs more help with. So if you could leverage these genes in your body, the genes that they found that could actually help keep us healthier longer, with the flip of a switch, would you do that? I know that I would in a heartbeat, and I'm so glad that I said yes 9 years ago. So that first theory of aging, we're talking about oxidative stress. Oxidative stress, it damages the integrity of your cell, okay? And our body's natural defense mechanism when we have oxidative stress is that we're going to turn on our body's own antioxidant enzymes. I didn't know we had those, but our body is equipped with antioxidant enzymes. And so as our oxidative stress levels go up, we want those antioxidant enzymes to take care of that oxidative stress. But unfortunately, as our body ages, our body's ability to produce those enzymes, it decreases. So what we're doing is we're flipping the switch in your body through a pathway called NRF2. This is a pathway in our body that will turn on those antioxidant enzymes so they continue to work the way that they're supposed to. We're flipping the switch on that pathway, and we're doing it with a blend of 5 plants. When those plants are put together, that synergistic effect allows us to decrease and lower oxidative stress in the body by an average of 40% in 30 days. This is so significant for you because there is not any other plant-based product in the world that I have yet to hear about or see the science on that can prove that it lowers oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. That is something that we want working in our body. Now, ABC News did an investigative report in 2005 on our flagship product, Protandim Nerf 2. They went in to debunk the findings that we did lower oxidative stress. And what they found was everything we said was proven to be true, that we were lowering oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. After that ABC report aired, there were thousands of people that wanted to get their hands on this product. There were also many researchers and doctors around the world that said, if your product reduces oxidative stress the way you say it does, we want to study it with other disease states. Those studies started right away. One such study that has come since that time was done by Washington State University in 2014. This is not by our company. This is by an outside source, Washington State University. They studied the pathway that we're turning on that produces antioxidant enzymes, and they say that that NRF2 is likely to be the most important health promoting approach in the foreseeable future. NRF2 may become the most extraordinary breakthrough in the history of health. It still blows my mind I get to share this with you. Okay, NRF2 may become the most extraordinary breakthrough in the history of health. That's what we have our hands on. That's what so many people have yet to discover. We're not talking about supplementation tonight. We're talking about activation. So here's what happens as we age. Our body's ability to produce antioxidants, it goes down as we age. But by flipping the switch and triggering those antioxidant enzymes to continue to work the way that they're supposed to, now your body is taking care of that oxidative stress, and your antioxidant production is completely working even as you age, even as they get to that 80-year-old as you saw. Now, if you don't want to take my word for it, we have science to back it up. There's a site called pubmed.gov. It's short for public medicine. I went there when this was introduced to me in 2011, and I typed in the word oxidative stress because that is what Protandim Nerf 2 lowers. And then I typed in everything I could think of in my family history. Every time I did that, what I came to the conclusion of was that oxidative stress had a link to everything I was looking at in my family history. And my multivitamin wasn't going to cut it. So if I wanted to have a fighting chance to live a life of vitality, to continue to stay healthy, to maybe not get those conditions that my family had, I knew that I should be putting this in my body. I will continue to take this for the rest of my life. I believe it's one of the greatest investments I can make in my health, in myself, so I can be the best I can for everyone else around me. And the science continued after that ABC report aired. And these are just a few of the institutions that studied Protandim Nerve 2. You have Harvard University, Colorado State University, the American Aging Association, the American Heart Association. Those are some of the places that studied Protandim Nerve 2. If you go to PubMed and you type in the word Protandim, you're going to see over 23 peer-reviewed studies. I didn't know why that might be so special, but I am telling you, to have a plant-based product that is studied by over 23 peer-reviewed studies, that is not common. You can find studies on ingredients, but to find studies on a product as a whole, that is what sets us apart. And that's why it's so amazing you're getting this information tonight. So that's the first theory. Protandim Nerve 2, activating Nerve 2 antioxidant enzymes to lower oxidative stress. Then we began to look at the switches for mitochondrial health and sirtuin activity. Mitochondria is the second theory of aging. And our mitochondria, the power of our cell, it reduces as we age. Just makes sense, right? We're losing energy. We're feeling more sluggish. We don't have the zest we used to have. Our cells are being depleted with that power that they need to have that full charge, to talk to the brain, to talk to the lungs, to keep our heart beating, to keep us full of vitality. So our body's natural defense is that it should be constantly fixing or removing the damaged mitochondria and then giving us new mitochondria. But as we age, the body's production of mitochondria, it slows down over time. So what are we going to do? We're flipping the switch on the NRF1 pathway, NRF1, a blend of plants. And when we trigger that pathway, now we're giving your body the ability to do what it was made to do. Do you see what's happening? We're not throwing something new at your body. We're giving it the potential to do what it was made to do, to work the most effectively that it can as you age, to equip you to fight off those stressors that we talked about in the beginning. And we're increasing that production of that NRF1, the power of your cell, by nearly 70%. That's amazing. So then you now have the charge back in the battery, back in the power of your cell, giving you what you need. The sirtuin decline, that is a third theory of aging. Sirtuin decline reduces the ability to degunk the cell. So sirtuins are like the garbage men, and they basically are going to go into your cell and they're going to get rid of the backup waste, okay? And as we age, wouldn't it just make sense that our cells are going to get a little rustier, they're going to have less power, and there's going to be more waste that gets in them, and you're going to look like these rusty cogwheels that you see here. But if you have sirtuins working in your body and you trigger that through a pathway called NAD, now those sirtuins, those garbage men, are going to work the way they're supposed to. That's our body's natural defense. We're going to activate those sirtuins and we're going to produce new sirtuins, and they are going to get rid of the waste in the cell. But the body's production of them as we age, it goes down. So we're flipping the switch on it. This one is so exciting, you guys. I highly recommend you go study NAD. The benefits of NAD in your body are going to blow your mind. And the crazy thing is, a lot of people don't even know it, but they are triggering sirtuin activity in their body through intermittent fasting, through caloric restriction. And that makes sense. So if we are going and giving ourselves intermittent fasting, we're giving our body a rest. It's detoxifying through that process. That's what sirtuins are doing. But we're not going to get the same benefit we would as we do from these plants by taking our NAD synergizer, activating your body's potential that it already has, and we're increasing the sirtuin activity by 100% in 24 hours. 100%. Imagine having that going to work for you in your cells. This is one of those products that my smart husband thought he did not need. He took it for 5 days and he said, I'm not feeling anything. I don't really even think I need this. Goes a day without it, comes home and he's like, I really need that. He saw the benefits that it had in it when he didn't have it. And that is so common when we talk about activation. You don't know how much it's really doing in your body until you go without it. And we're giving you the ability tonight to get ahead of your health. So many people are going to think of people in their life that are sick for these products, but I really encourage you, think of yourself first. Put your oxygen mask on first and be proactive with your health. Look at this. You're going to have less rust. You're going to have more power in the cell. You're going to have less oxidative stress. Here's the beauty of the three of those. Those three theories of aging, when you activate all three pathways at the same time, all called protandem, working different pathways in the body, look at the synergistic effect that happens when you do that. We are upregulating these genes that we talked about. The healthy inflammatory response, your healthy inflammatory response is upregulated by 838%. That's huge. Who would not want to have their healthy inflammatory response working as highly as it could in their body? These statistics that you see, everything in the blue, even blew our own scientists away. They had no idea. They knew how special these products were individually, but putting it together and giving you this tri-synergizer, it's amazing what we're doing for you. So are you ready to flip the switch? Because if you do, look at some of these health benefits that come from it. You're going to have a more positive mood and motivation. You're going to support healthy longevity. You're going to improve mental focus and concentration. You're going to boost mental and physical energy, support that healthy inflammatory response, and support a healthy vascular system. I am telling you, I know these all to be true, whether it's I've seen it in myself or I've seen it in my husband. I am so grateful for these products. I am so grateful that my children get to take them every day as well. I have a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old. Every single day, these three go in our bodies. There's too much science that backing it up to tell us that we should not be taking it. And look at this in the bottom. Less than $5 a day, you guys. That's what you're doing for your cells. You're giving your cells all this extra goodness to be able to do and function and work the way that God meant it to work. Less than $5 a day. That's the investment we're talking about. That's our tri-synergizer. This one slide encompasses all of our other products that we have. We are really working on giving you the best brain health we can, giving your gut really good health, your cellular health, skin, hair, even your dog. So let's talk about Axio real quick. If you are homeschooling right now, or you are a parent, or even just anybody, Axio is a nootropic. It's a hug for your brain. It's a powder you put in water, shake it up, 12 to 16 ounces of water. It tastes delicious, and it's going to get rid of that mental fog, that brain fog. It's going to calm your brain down so that you can do what you need to do. You can focus, you can have the energy, the mood, everything that you need to concentrate and get through the day. My children, I see a complete difference in them when they are able to have this product when they're feeling overwhelmed with too much homework. This really does the trick in calming their brain down and helping them to just concentrate. Get back with the person that invited you and ask them for a sample. You're gonna love it. It's one of our best sellers. Like, people love the Axio. And then our ProBio. We also have a prebiotic in our physique weight management system. The probiotic and the prebiotic, these are giving you that healthy bacteria for your gut, getting it into the small and large intestine. We have Wellmune in our probiotic, as well as a BioTrack release technology, so that it's releasing where it's supposed to, and it's giving you that added support for your immune system, which we all need, especially right now. And then we have our Omega. This has really good healthy omegas in it. We've got the omega-7s, the omega-3s, and we even have vitamin D in this. This is like lotion for your cell. You have to have those healthy omegas for your brain health, your cardiovascular health, for your skin health. And you can even chew this. It has a lemon lime flavor, so there's no fishy aftertaste. It's extremely, extremely amazing. And then we've got our physique weight management system. This is like a biohacker's dream for weight management. We've got our protein, whey protein shake. It's vanilla flavored, great fundamental base. And then it has 18 grams of protein in it. We have our prebiotic. I drink this in the afternoon. It's just a little scoop you put in water. It's a blood orange flavor, completely curbs my appetite in the afternoon, and it's so yummy. It's really good if you mix it with our Axio as well. And then we have our fat burn, which really targets that toxic visceral fat that we can sometimes get around our midsection. And then our True Science lines, we've got skincare and hair care. There's an app called Think Dirty. And if you put our True Science systems into that app, you are going to see just how phenomenal and how clean these systems are for your body. Anything we put in our skin absorbs within seconds. I'm telling you, this hair care line, the skincare, get back with the person that invited you, have them connect you to some of our wellness communities so you can see the before and afters that we have. It will blow you away. I swear by these products. This hair care has completely saved my hair, you guys. And then Protandem, or Pet Tandem, is Protandem for dogs. People were giving the human product to pets, and the amazing stories were coming from that. So the company took a step back. They did a study on dogs, and they created Pet Tandem. It's a Nerve2 activator, reduces the oxidative stress, the only one of its kind, chicken bacon flavor. They consider it a treat, and it's done amazing things for our canine friends. So those are our products. And as you and I both know, stories are better when we share them, right? Think about all of the companies today that are going to that affiliate type of marketing, right? There's so many places that have subscription models now. There's so many places that want you to hear about stories of their products, whether through Instagram or Facebook. They're having somebody take these products, use them, share their story, and that's how they're getting those sales. And stories are just better when you share them. And that's the model that we get to share with you tonight. That's LifeVantage. I was a part of 7 other companies before I became a part of LifeVantage. And there were many things that I did not know to look for if I was going to create a business, a very successful business in the network marketing arena. One of them was the company. You want to make sure it's over 4 years old. We have been open. We're 11 years old. We've been open since 2009. We became LifeVantage. Started in the retail sector. People didn't know what the product was. They took it off retail, put it in the hands of people. We started sharing stories, and it completely tripled our sales. And here we are today. We're headquartered in Salt Lake City, Utah. We are publicly traded on the NASDAQ, and we are completely debt-free. The other thing I didn't know to look for was trends. You don't want a fad. You don't want something that people are excited about today and won't be excited about in a month or two. You want something that is a very hard trend. And when we look at wellness, when we look at biohacking, when we look at genetic expression, there are 60% increase in wellness in the last 8 years. Everybody is going to always know somebody that is looking for a pet product, hair care product, skincare product, weight loss, energy drinks, or anti-aging products. We're always all going to know somebody that needs that. And those are the categories that we encompass. Here they are. It's a $600 billion plus market that we are capturing with our products, and nobody knows about us. We are still a baby apple. We are only doing around $220 million a year in sales. We have so much more growth to go, and we are looking for people to partner with us. If you are looking for any kind of extra incentive to have a side hustle, to bring in extra income, to maybe one day get out of the corporate structure, to maybe one day set your family up for the next time that a crisis hits and you're not prepared for it, I am telling you, this is such a great option for you and for your family. Okay, the other thing, cosmetics, right? Cosmetics, those were the big trend in 2017, and now today, 32.6% increase in wellness. It just, again, goes with that hard trend that people are looking for. This really is, when you look at network marketing, we have the perfect model because this is something you can do from home. You could do it from anywhere. I could do it from my laptop. I could also do it right from my phone. You have a virtual office, your own e-commerce site. You can share shopping carts with people. They can check out right from that cart. There's a very low cost of entry. Social sharing, like I said, our own personal online store. We have daily bonuses, and then there are always different ways that we can give you travel incentives as well when we're traveling again, and that will happen. This is our average earnings disclosure statement. And I'm going to point out 3 different areas to you. What I want you to focus on is this 3rd column, the average monthly commissions paid rank. I get to share with you kind of my journey with LifeVantage as we've gone along. The first rank I'm showing you here is Pro 3. And at this this is our foundational rank in our company. And at this rank, you're making an average of $626 a month. When I got into LifeVantage in 2011, a week later, my husband was laid off. And about 6 months after that, we had to move to Idaho. I was not excited about that, but I knew that I wanted to continue to be a stay-at-home mom. And I was so grateful I said yes to this, because this is the rank that I was when we moved. And that extra income, that $400 to $600 I was making at that time, completely closed the gap and made up for the decrease in pay that my husband was going to be making at his new job. That was such a savings for us, and I was so excited and proud of myself for having hit that. And we have a system in place to help you get there very quickly if you come in coachable and you have that burning desire for change. And then we have the Premier Pro 5 rank. At this rank, you're making an average of $3,100 a month. At this rank, a crisis hit in our family that we were not prepared for. And this was a rank that really, really helped sustain my family through a very tough time, because I was getting a leveraged income. Because I came in with a burning desire, wanting to bring an extra income to my family, being extremely coachable, doing what people told me to do over and over and over again, it established us years later to be able to have this leveraged income that was paying us every single month so we could deal with what was going on in our family. And then we have the Elite Pro 7 rank, which is what we're at right now. The average rank, or the average pay at this rank, is $13,000 a month. My husband was laid off in March, and because of this rank, because we've been able to make it to this point and help a lot of people along the way, we were able to make the decision that my husband would no longer go back to work for anybody else and have to be told that you're being laid off ever again. And he has now joined me in LifeVantage. That is a huge blessing. The peace of mind and the happiness I get to see in him because we were able to make that decision, it's priceless. I would do all this hard work over and over and over again, a million times over, to put us where we are today. So grateful for that. So the enrollment packs that we have to become a distributor in LifeVantage, there's a starter kit at $50, and then the packs to get the products are silver pack, a gold pack, and the platinum pack. This is the steepest discount you're ever going to see in order to get these products. So this platinum pack, you're getting 35% off, which is an amazing savings, and you're getting everything that I talked about tonight. You're getting all of the products and then some. You'll also get your free own e-commerce site, tons of training, as well as a ticket to our next global convention, which will take place virtually in October, which is going to be a phenomenal event with so many phenomenal speakers. So can you do this? Like I said, I had done 7 other companies before I did this. I questioned it over and over and over again. I was filled with fear. How would this be any different? But again, the one thing that I had was a huge burning desire. I had a strong why. I wanted to bring in extra income, and I wanted to know, could I finally really make this work? Did I have it in me to truly change people's lives and make a difference? And because I was coachable, I did it, and you can too. That's all it takes. So by doing this, what we give you, you have that global customer support. We have an amazing customer support system. We have an ITT system. That is our system to help somebody get launched into the LifeVantage business, to help you get your investment back and to start sharing what we have with other people. How do you share? By inviting people to presentations like this. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to come into this and waste any time trying to get to know everything, because you have tools like this that you can plug people into, and you get to earn while you learn. You get to watch it with them. You get to hear the same information they're hearing and letting that retain into your brain so that at one point you will be doing it. But for now, isn't it a great thing that other people can go to work on your behalf? We have regular team meetings and training, big corporate events, always added incentives, so many things that help you in your journey with LifeVantage. So LifeVantage, like we said, is headquartered in Utah. We are 4 years running now, one of the best places to work. We have launched in many different countries like Ireland. We named Erin Brockovich to our board of directors, which is huge. This woman stands for integrity. And if you think of the movie that she was a part of, you know how much she stands for people and good things for people. So the fact that she's a part of our company speaks volumes. We were the Stevie Award winner, best new product. That was for our hair care system. We won that a few times. Added to the Russell 3000 Index, opened in New Zealand. We introduced free shipping, which is so great. We rang the closing bell on the NASDAQ in January, and we are the Salt Lake Real Soccer professional soccer team out of Utah. We're on their jersey. And then these are the countries that we are open in right now, whether to be a distributor or if it's just to be able to be a customer and get our products. And we're also very philanthropic, giving back in many big ways every single year to different communities in Mexico to help build homes and build communities down there. So that encompasses LifeVantage. And from here, you're probably wondering, okay, I just received a lot of information. Maybe this is your first look at this and you're wanting some more information. Just let the person know that invited you here. We have so many more different avenues or communities or even personal stories that we could invite you to or link you to get more information. Maybe this isn't your first look and you're just kind of wanting to see a full overview to see if this really is for you. If this is for you as a customer, everybody should be on our products. Everybody should. So get back with the person that invited you. They can fill a cart. They can give you their best suggestions of what products they think you should be on. Send that cart to you via text or email, and all you have to do is click checkout and you're all set to go. Or if you're looking for a side hustle, like we said, or you're looking for another way to bring in income to your family, you could not pick a better avenue, you guys. We have the most amazing culture, the most amazing community here at LifeVantage, and I highly recommend that you get back to this person. Here's some more stories of how this whole industry and how this company has changed people's lives financially, what it's done for them as far as having a support team, people that they can go to just lift them up and build them. There is nothing better, I believe, than being a part of LifeVantage. And like I said, we're a hidden secret. Nobody knows about us. We are looking for more people to spread the word of these amazing category creating products that we get to represent here. So I thank you so much for being with me tonight. Please get back to the person that invited you. Let him know where you're at, what you need to make that next decision that's best for you, and have a great night. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.